In today's episode of Spirit of Innovation Arts Across America, a legacy of justice with a mission that still resonates.
NAACP is more relevant now than ever because there's still racial disparities.
Aryn's Corner takes us to a monstrously large arcade.
There's literally anything, everything for everyone.
And a philanthropy's goal to end water scarcity around the world. Spirit of Innovation Arts Across America, award-winning TV show with your hosts, Diane Strand and Scott Strand, the co-founders of JDS Studio and nonprofit JDS Creative Academy, bringing together award-winning programming with education and training. This cross-collaborative production brings you impactful stories, creative voices, and good-to-know Southern California information you need to know. Spirit of Innovation Arts Across America starts now.
Welcome to Spirit of Innovation Arts Across America. February is a full month as we celebrate love on Valentine's Day, remember elected leaders on President's Day, and honor the accomplishments of African Americans with Black History Month.
Our country's Black history inherently includes the fight for civil rights. We take a look at the nation's oldest and largest civil rights organization, what they've achieved, and the issues they're facing today.
The mission of NAACP is to ensure political, social, economic, and educational opportunities for all Americans, and to ensure we eliminate race-based discrimination. And that is done through the federal level, through litigation, civil rights litigation, advocacy, voter protection, and national campaigns.
The National Association for Advancement for Colored People was founded on February 12, 1909, by a multiracial group in response to racial violence.
And the role it has played over the years with some serious outcomes with civil rights. We had the Civil Rights Protection Act. We have the Voting Rights Act that was passed, and those were huge for us. NAACP is more relevant now than ever because there's still racial disparities in healthcare, education, voter registration. We have to be on the front line to make sure that our community is getting the information they need, they know their rights, and they're able to engage and advocate for fair and equal justice. We can't take civil rights for granted because we see racial discrimination in other forms. There's been different things that prevent people from getting to the ballot, just changing the times. There's been where people can't even give water to people that's going to vote. We saw a rollback on DEI. Certain companies had championed for DEI and then they pulled back. So NAACP held them accountable. For example, Target, we had a charge against Target that we're not going to shop there, and it hurt them financially. So that's how we stand up in the community and fight for justice. 7
regions from local branches across the U.S. offer coordination and support to amplify the organization's efforts.
Some of the things that I'm proud of with Branch 1034 is back in November when we had to get out and vote campaign, we had members engaged, and we had over 300,000 people that we were able to reach to encourage them to get out and vote. So we're very proud of Prop 50's success in California. I partner with Chase Bank, which brings workshops to the community and teach financial literacy, fraud prevention. Some of the other ways that I partner with other organizations is with the school superintendent in Lake Elsinore. We meet once a quarter to discuss what's happening in the school system. How can we support students and parents and get them engaged for their education? Some of the other things that we've done is give scholarships to students and prepare them for college. We have an education department, and what they do is workforce summits to encourage students to fill out the right forms, be prepared for college, and get them ready. Also, we take students to Capitol Day in Sacramento to make sure they understand the legislative process.
While the NAACP was originally created because of discrimination against Black people, today they are here for anyone in need.
NAACP is for everyone. So if you have any issues with civil rights, inequalities in your life, please reach out to us. We have resources available to help you. We have various committees in our local branch, from education to legal redress, health committees, veteran committees, communications, or just workforce issues.
If you want to volunteer, they welcome everyone to do that as well.
Black history did not happen by accident. It was everyday people who fought for progress. You can be involved by becoming a member, mentoring youth, voting, being a part of the community, because the strength comes from future leaders and future activists that is going to turn into be leaders and help be a part of the solution. not the problem.
The fight for human rights is founded on principles of dignity and equality. At times, that struggle is about access to a natural resource that should be easily available to everyone, but isn't. Here's more.
For many people, this is something taken for granted. However, for 1.42 billion people around the world, including 450 million children, water is scarce, and the closest sources can be an hour or more away on foot. In Africa, the arduous task of walking and carrying water is mostly taken on by women and children, time that would be better spent in school or working at paying jobs.
We were near the beginning of our journey across Namibia, and we saw this lady, her name's Jotani. She was carrying about 100 pounds of water. I don't know how she was carrying all that water, but she was doing it every day and spending about 4 or 5 hours.
Communities with access to fresh, clean water not only experience the economic benefits, but also improve sanitation and elimination of waterborne diseases, which is why philanthropies like servant leader charities are working hard to solve the global water crisis.
If you help someone fix their water problem, it solves all their other major problems. We don't show up somewhere and say, oh yeah, we're gonna give you some water, because that wouldn't solve any problem in a meaningful way. It might actually make it worse. So we only work with solutions that their grandchildren are going to still be using, and more importantly, owning. The two main solutions that our organization uses are teaching them how to drill reverse flow wells that are sustainable, that protect the aquifer and are good for the environment, and that last. We teach them to do it so that they can do more. And then what's even easier, faster, and less expensive is we train people on how to use lifetime filters that when used properly can last a lifetime. And we train them on how to distribute those throughout communities.
Servant Leader Charities' Walk for Water initiative is drawing global attention to water access issues with their commitment to walk across 13 African countries.
We are walking across the African continent in solidarity with and for those who have to walk every day to get water just to survive. I get that difference in privilege and position. And it's not just a symbolic walk. We also meet people along the way that either themselves don't have clean water, or they say, yeah, my cousin over in this village, he doesn't have clean water, or he knows somebody that doesn't have clean water.
As Servant Leader Charities helps various communities fix their water problems, they are also building local teams to bring the water technology and education to others. With this method, they hope to get clean water everywhere it's needed.
We can make water scarcity be like some ancient disease that is no longer exists, or that maybe like 100 people or 1,000 people in the world face. I'm absolutely convinced that we will do that in the next 10 years.
A goal that, if reached, is sure to change millions of lives today and well into the future.
Global problems need innovative solutions. It's good to see philanthropic organizations like Servant Leader Charities working to create water equity around the world.
Even though February is the shortest month of the year, when it comes to national observances, it might be the most packed. Diane mentioned some earlier in the show, but there are plenty more. On February 2nd, we experienced the uniquely American holiday, Groundhog's Day. This year, Puxatawny Phil saw his shadow predicting 6 more weeks of winter, which definitely appears to be the case in parts of the U.S.
If you've been seeing a lot of messaging from the media, from organizations like the American Heart Association, there's a good reason. February is American Heart Month, a national observance to raise awareness about cardiovascular disease, the leading cause of death in the U.S. Everyone is encouraged to focus on a heart-healthy habit, such as eating well, staying active, and managing good blood pressure.
February is also National Cancer Prevention Month. Did you know that 40 to 44% of U.S. cancer cases and deaths are preventable through lifestyle changes? It's suggested that we should all avoid tobacco, reduce alcohol, maintain a healthy weight, exercise, and get regular cancer screenings.
On a fun note, February is also National Library Lovers Month. Of course, libraries can be enjoyed all year, even if you're not a big reader. Many showcase and store music, film, theater, and art. You can also attend community classes, speaker events, and workshops. If you haven't been to your local library in a while, this is your reminder to stop by and get reacquainted with all it has to offer.
Next up, a monster-sized arcade that mixes nostalgia with fun for all ages.
Over the last few years, retro gaming has exploded in popularity. This month, SOI team member Aryn took a trip to Arcade Monsters in Murrieta, California to explore how this certified fun zone takes old school gaming to new heights. Let's have a look.
Today we are here at Arcade Monsters in Murrieta, where anyone can enjoy roller skating and arcade games in the theme of anime and retro gaming and monsters. Everything about this place just sounds super exciting, and I really look forward to checking it out. I'm here with one of the game attendants of this location, Aryn. I heard Arcade Monsters got its start in Florida. Could you tell us more about what Arcade Monsters is?
Arcade Monsters is a retro arcade where it's mainly focused on entertainment. It's a very family-friendly place. It's filled with so much stuff that there's literally anything, everything for everyone.
What was the inspiration to start opening locations here in California?
California is very much culturally entertainment-based, socially present within social media, and so it's the perfect opportunity to get a lot of attention to us. Plus, in California, there are still a lot of gamers too, so it's kind of smack dab in the middle for anyone that really wants the game that doesn't have anywhere else to go.
So the website tells us the Murrieta location is the largest Arcade Monsters built, and it sets a new standard for what an arcade can be. How does that help with drawing in customers?
Well, bigger spot means there's more stuff to play. We have brought in so many different games that places don't even have. Because it's Murrieta and within California, and because there is such a strong social media presence, it's a perfect place for people to start filming themselves, enjoying themselves, and it's an awesome, just easy place to reach as well. Everything here is admission-based, so once you pay the one admission fee, you have access to everything. Games, mini bowling, skating, ping pong, billiards, everything that we have here in our biggest location.
Going into the theme of retro gaming, who are the business's typical clientele?
Literally everyone is welcome here. Adults, teens, kids, I mean, even the old heads that are looking for those classic games, they're looking to come here and spend their time here and relive their childhood, what they grew up with, and then even bring in their own kids to experience what they, got to live as a kid.
Tell us about the roller skating rink and what can people expect here?
The roller skating rink, it's brought back so much of the old community, and we see so many regulars just gliding, flying, and dancing here. And again, it's just one admission to everything. We have blades and skates, or if you wanted to, you can bring in your own skates as well.
If you have any recommendations on places we should visit, send us an email at spiritofinnovation.org. Now back to you in the studio.
Arcade Monsters is amazing. We had such an awesome time there. Great job as always, Aryn.
You know what else is an incredible time? The 2026 Marketers Cruise, which Scott and I, along with some of our JDS staff, recently returned from. It was 8 days of creating long-lasting connections, all while sailing across the Mexican Riviera. Take a look at our recap and check out the highlights.
The 2026 Marketers Cruise may be over, but the creativity, connections, and community will last a lifetime. Known as the must-attend marketing event, the Marketers Cruise provides entrepreneurs and business owners a unique networking experience at sea. Packed with speakers and mastermind sessions, the cruise had everything needed to take one's business to new heights. JDS Studio brought a crew along for the journey, and founder and executive producer Diane Strand served as group leader speaker, sharing her talk on beyond the algorithm of building a brand, not just a following.
We all have our experience. We have our experience, that's our resume and all our little credentials that are there. And then you have to start elevating it to authority, right? But how does that authority become more than experience? That's with credibility.
JDS clients joined us on the cruise for networking, learning, and creating connections and content to use for their own future marketing.
Hi, I'm Elise Montanez.
And I'm Jonathan Montanez, and together we are the owners of Life of the Party mobile bartending service.
It was 8 days of fun, filming, friendships, in short, a marketer's paradise. Join us next year in 2027 for the 20 years celebration.
Marketers Cruise!
It was so much fun. We can't wait to return next year. And if you would like to join us, make sure to hit us up on our social media and we'd love to invite you. But before we jump ahead to 2027, we're looking forward to ringing in our 10-year DigiFest celebration with all of you. We've got an incredible 3 days planned, and it's an event you don't want to miss. Have a look.
Are you ready?
It's DigiFest time!
Our 10-year celebration is about to kick off. The 3-day digital media extravaganza is so much more than a film festival. To celebrate this milestone, we are bringing powerhouse Hollywood professionals to Temecula to inspire and spark your creativity. Don't miss insightful presentations from Something Borrowed actor Colin Egglesfield, singer and songwriter, actor, and keynote speaker Justin Guarini. You know him from the first season of American Idol. We also have the Emmy Award-winning Daily Show writer Rob Kuttner and celebrity business coach Kim Walsh-Phillips. Not to mention Curtis Young, also known as Hood Surgeon, Sam Larson from Glee, along with others from the entertainment industry making their mark. Mark your calendars. DigiFest tickets go on sale March 1st. If you're a content creator, there's still time to submit to DigiFest. The late entry deadline is March 8th. Go to digifesttemecula.org now to stay up to date on all the event information.
It's DigiFest time! Get those submissions in.
While we have DigiFest to look forward to, we're still buzzing from the success of our Confidence and Creativity Live event. Business leaders and creatives from around the country joined us for 3 days to learn how to step into the spotlight and grow profits with a creative impact.
If you want to join us at our next virtual event, you can sign up at artsacrossamerica.org. We can't wait to see you there. As we get ready to wrap, we want to remind you to follow us on social media and subscribe to our hashtag JDSFamily newsletter. It'll keep you in the know about everything that's happening in the world of creativity and here at JDS Studio.
You can find us on YouTube and on our website. We are streaming nationally and broadcasting throughout Southern California on ABC and local regional channels.
Please also check out our training participants with their TV shows, radio broadcasts, and the podcast SOI Talk. Well, you know with who. This guy right there, Scott Strand.
Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time with a new Spirit of Innovation, Arts Across America.
Let's take a moment to check out some unique epoxy art. Well, that's it for this episode.
Thanks for tuning in. Until next time,
SOI out.